Today, we're going to be using one of the most iconic pistols of all time, the M1911, in every single Call of Duty. We're going to play a game with each version and then rank it on a tier list. Let's dive in. Well, folks, it's COD 4 time, and as you can see, the M1911 is indeed in this game. This M1911, I always do kind of remember it being solid, I feel like. It wasn't awful. The only problem with pistols is, with this video, is actually trying to get a bunch of kills. Hello? Okay, we're good. We're safe. We're safe. I need to start using my stuns a little bit because, you know, this guy's tossing claymores up here. You know what? Boom. Hit him with one of those. Oh my gosh. Yes! This Marty Dom can't hit me. Dude, I am terrible with this thing. Ooh, actually got a hit marker with that bad boy. Hang on. We coming up there. We ain't hiding. Did he just run past me? Oh, get turned on. This M19's got some pop to it. Okay, he sees me. I do feel like there is a bunch of bots in these old lobbies. Nothing against the old timers, but there is some really bad players on these games. But well, you know what? Like I said, I want to get a couple kills with these things, but that's not going to work from that range. My golly day, is it not going to work from that range? Okay, this is where I start making some moves here. Oh, he saw me. Dang it. I'm jumping. Let's do it. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, this thing's actually feeling pretty good. I do feel like this was one of the pistols you did use a bunch in this game. So, come on. Get to streak with the M1911. Don't call me the greatest of all time. You can just call me the greatest of all time. That doesn't make any sense, but I said it anyway. Here we go. Let's try to get a Harrier. I mean, an airstrike, not a Harrier. No! Okay, so what would I rate this M1911? Let me be honest with you. When I think of M1911s, this could be crazy, but this is up there with one of the ones that I think about the most. So honestly, it feels really good. I'd like to try the silencer on it as well. I didn't get to do that, but I feel like COD 4's M1911's kind of A tier. It also has like a really cool story behind it. I actually did make a video on it, by the way, the most important gun in COD history. Go watch that documentary. It's about the M1911, so it's an A. Well, it is World at War time, and man, how can you not think about the M1911 in World at War when it comes to zombies, when it comes to just about anything related to COD and this weapon itself? But this thing, it's just such good memories with this M1911. Obviously, again, with zombies and even this game, like I don't think I ever used any other pistol but this one. And it was, oh, that's such a satisfying noise. Oh, dude, this thing's a beast. I really should think about putting on, what is it called? Bomb squad in this game. I'm not really enjoying the people that are like camping. I have a pistol, sir. I really wish I had edited a class right now because I would put on bomb squad. Just an FYI for those who don't think I know what I'm doing. I will say, like I said, oh! No way you chase. You got the guts to chase? I knew you didn't have the guts to chase. I knew you didn't have the guts to chase. We gotta get out of here. You gotta get in the window! Sometimes you forget how slow these games are mechanically when you go back to them. Like, you can get through windows so insanely quick now in the CODs. Back then it wasn't like that. You know, it was a risk to jump into a window. I need to get one more kill. My mission is one more kill. I would like to formally apologize to every single one of you watching this video. If you leave a like on the video, it actually improves my aim for the next game. Thank you guys. Okay, let's rate the M1911 on World at War. I think this one's pretty simple. Not gonna drag this one out. You think about the M19, you're thinking about World at War, you're thinking about zombies, you're thinking about multiplayer. This thing's an A. Don't argue with me. Well, we're now entering MW2, and if you know your stuff about MW2, you know it's not in the multiplayer. It's actually only in the campaign, and in this little setting here, aka museum, however you say it, this was obviously a little Easter egg after you beat the campaign. It kind of, you know, created little small things, little scenes that were in the missions. And then obviously you guys know the deal with this one. You press the red button, they chase after you. Obviously it says do not press, and then obviously you hit the button. So what we'll do is can I actually, I can't remember if I can shoot these guys. Okay, yes, you can, guys. I forgot. Oh no. This is the kind of detail with COD 2 that, like, doesn't it feel like this is missed? Like, even in the early CODs with like BO1 and, you know, having the after, what do you want to call it? The getting out of the chair, and there's just so many things that was just so crazy. Why am I taking out Captain Price? Am I crazy? All right, let's hit the button just to showcase. Oh my gosh. I guess I've never done this with, oh, there's a dog. Oh, there's a dog. I've never done this with a pistol before. How's this? But this, I mean, obviously the M1911, it's very similar to the COD 4 one, a little bit different in sound, a little bit different in, I would almost say, like, I don't even know how to describe it. This is obviously not a multiplayer match, so I feel like it's hitting a little bit harder, but okay, that's not what I want to see. Not a riot shield guy. Not a riot shield guy. But you get the feel of it, guys. It's nothing, you know, it's nothing crazy. This is the M1911 in MW2. And again, if you want to play a multiplayer, that ain't happening. So sorry. All right, let's rate the MW2 M19. Again, this is, you don't really use it in a multiplayer setting, and all these reviews have kind of been in a multiplayer setting. So I guess the lore behind this gun is really, really cool. I don't really have like a tie to it in terms of like how good it is. So I'm just gonna put it on the B tier for the lore itself alone, not really the actual use. I feel like you were using totally different weapons as a secondary in this game, so I have not a ton of memories with it. But anyway, next game. Well, folks, it is that time. It is Black Ops 1. It's the M1911. We got a little extended mag on this bad boy. 14 bullets and another clip in the mag ready to go. But I don't know about you guys, Ops 1 M1911, it's gotta be one of my favorites. It's gotta be one of the most iconic. I think it's something with him, you know, being on the cover. See if we got it here. See what kind of range we got. Thought that guy wasn't playing. That's on me. Okay, I'm trying to decide. Okay, I was gonna say, I remember this thing being decent. Am I getting like punked or what's going on? Okay, I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. I'll peek out there. What, T, what are you doing? We're trying to show the M1911. You don't have an MP5. You don't have an AK-74U. What are you doing, buddy? Is this thing awful? Don't ruin my childhood. Don't ruin my childhood. Okay, yes! Oh, this thing feels so good. Yes, I'm camping with a pistol, but I feel so, that's, you know what? That's probably for the better, man. I feel like I'm ruining a lot of people's childhoods right now with how I'm performing with this thing. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so let's rate BO1. Here's the thing. Now, the performance was not the best, okay? You saw it. I died a couple of times. But, man, the visual look of this thing, the iconic pose that it was in on the cover, the zombies, the everything about this. Man, this is A+. You know what? I think we haven't been adding S. Yeah, I'm gonna make a change right now. Mr. Editor, can we add an S to the tier list? This M1911 is going in the S tier. It's our first ever S in our YouTube history, and it goes to the Black Ops 1 M1911. Who's gonna disagree with me? Well, if you want the M1911 in Black Ops 2, it ain't in multiplayer, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed in Black Ops 2 zombies. And I felt like the map I wanted to play was Buried. I don't know about you guys, but Buried for me is one of my favorite zombies maps ever. I don't know why, but it just felt like it was so good. By the way, too, can we bring back barriers? Can we bring back barriers in a starter pistol for Black Ops 6 Zombies? At the time of recording this, it is not in the game. So that's one of my biggest requests for that game, by the way. I feel like we can get like a round or two done and just showcase this thing. Obviously. Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Obviously, this thing is, you know, it's the starter pistol. It's nothing crazy, but... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die in this. I'm gonna die in this. But, it sounds like one of the pistols in BO2. If you guys know your, if you know your BO2, like, game sound, dude, it sounds just like it. It's crazy. The problem is I don't have any ammo anymore, but it's kind of cool. You can see that it has no ammo. I think that's kind of a sweet little animation there. The clip is like used. Let's just hit the mystery box for absolutely no reason besides the fact that I want to do it. And, you know, we'll rate this thing after. Okay. Not my favorite, but that's okay. All right, it was quick, but let's go rate the BO2 M1911. All right, well, like I said, it was quick, but, you know, you really only use this thing in BO2 Zombies. It was the starter pistol. Honestly, there's nothing really crazy about this. There's nothing really to write home about it, but it's still like an iconic weapon. But I don't think this is going to be anywhere up top with the ones we've used. I'm going to put this guy in C, unfortunately. I'm sorry, BO2. I love you and everything else, but you're M1911. Here we are on Advanced Warfare, and you're probably a little confused because you're like, wait a second, M19, Advanced Warfare, these aren't adding up, these two things. Well, and you'd probably be right, but guess what? As you can tell, the M1911 was indeed in Advanced Warfare. Here is the one thing about it. It was a supply drop weapon. That is probably why. Well, I guess the first thing was, did you play Advanced Warfare the entire year? And if you didn't, or if you did you know you could get it in a supply drop? And it was probably, the answer is probably no, to be honest with you, because a lot of people did not know this. But I will tell you what, I did have this thing unlocked, and this thing, it was insane. Like, this is starting to get in that era where their Advanced Warfare was the first one to really do it, where they were putting in guns that were super overpowered in the supply drops on purpose, obviously, to get you to buy them. And I did get this one though, which is so funny to think about. Out of all the stuff I got, it was a pistol. But as you can tell, I know these are some of these are bots, but like, you can tell this thing actually was kind of crazy good. And it's just so weird to me, man, how they do this stuff. But it's Call of Duty, it's Activision. We know what they're about. It's about making the money, boys. Did I just get drop shotted by a bot? Am I trash? But anyway, it looks good. It looks like the COD 4 one. I do enjoy the design of it, which was kind of this thing, you know, you're kind of worried about when they got like a modern futuristic take. But, you know, here's the thing. Okay, I need to go rate this gun. I'm getting drop shotted. I'm getting no scoped by bots. What? Yeah. So what would I rate this M1911 in Advanced Warfare? Listen, it's actually a really, really, really good feeling pistol. Probably the best damage wise of every single one that we've done. And I don't know, I like the way that they made it look. It looked exactly like kind of like the COD 4 one, that original OG vibe. And I mean, again, when you're using a sidearm in this game, it needs to be quick because these people are bouncing all over the place. This would probably be an A, but you guys know the drill with my rankings. If you can only get something in a supply drop, it automatically loses a ranking, goes down a tier. Advanced Warfare, you were an A, but because you were a supply drop, you're a B. Well, folks, here we are, Black Ops 3, and you're going, my goodness, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, wait a second. How is this possible? How did I not know this? Well, it's because guess what? It was in a supply drop, guys. It is what it is, man. This was the era. If you played in this era of Call of Duty in the jetpack COD, woo! Is that a real person? I'm getting fooled by a freaking... I'm getting fooled by... What is that thing called again? I can't remember. But we got the cherry fizz on this bad boy. Yeah, this thing's terrible. Okay, we got to be close, it looks like. I would like to do a video where I play with every DLC weapon. And like, I just feel like it would be cool to showcase some of these weapons that probably about 2% of the population got back in the day, including myself. And I played all the time. Probably spent a bunch of money on supply drops that I shouldn't have done, but you know, listen, it's for the love of the game, and you know, it's actually is really stupid of me, but it is what it is. There's no taking it back now, you know. But I felt like I wanted to play on Fringe with this. You can kind of see what it's all about. Long range, not the best, but short range, it actually did kind of hit. So, I mean, especially if you're like if you really got a trigger finger, which I unfortunately do not, but if you do got one, let's see if I can get really close to this guy. And let's see. Hey, get back here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's rate this thing. This thing was pretty smooth, as you saw. Putting a little BO3 camo on it with how good these were, it made it look good too. They did default no camo. It looks like the COD 4 one again, pretty much. So they kept it very real and realistic to the time period that it came out in. But to me, loses a little range, but up close, this thing's kind of a beast. I honestly would probably put it at a B tier, but you guys know the rules. If you can only get in a supply drop, it drops a ranking. So unfortunately, the M1911 and BO3 gets a C. Oh, I am so excited to use this M1911, and take a look at this. I mean, come on, guys. It's literally called the American, the blueprint. I can't wait to use this. I'll probably die 1,000 times because... What? I mean, the pistol is not very good at long range, but it's not bad at short range. Is he just sitting there? I'm gonna go around. There's no way he's still here, right? There's just no way. He's not still sitting in the same rock. He's still sitting in the same rock. Oh my gosh, you need help. Okay, what? I'm sorry. I'm doing that with an American pistol. Hey, machine pistol. I was just gonna flex. Let me try to get one more with this bad boy. That was a nice little streak. Oh, dude. World War II M1911 is a special thing in my heart. One more. Yeah, you're not doing that again. Okay, let's go rate the World War II M1911, man. I played a bunch of World War II when it was kind of the game that people kind of gave up on. And the M1911 really just hit, man. It really just hit. I love the version. I love the blueprint. I love everything about it, really. I'm gonna put the M1911 World War II version in A. Yes, I said that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a terrible, absolutely terrible and dark corner here, but we are on MW19 and we are using the M1911. That's a lot of M's. It's a lot of 19s. But we're gonna use this thing. Oh, cool. What? Oh, he said cool. Well, buddy, you're the one camping in the corner. I'm the one that's got a pistol. Can we go up here?
Oh, I see how this is gonna go.
What? Okay.
A day.
Dude, I have the M9. Whoa, I'm an M1911. I'm doing it for a YouTube video. You got to get a little bit better, buddy. You're camping in a corner both times. But anyway, M1911 in MW19 is just such a smooth weapon. I mean, this is him again. This is him again. I deserve that. As you can see, it's like a 3 or 4 bullet kill. I do want to kind of examine this thing and act like I didn't see this guy. Guys, what are we doing? Why does this game have so many campers in it? Let's see what it looks like. Ah. Oh, that's so pretty. Actually, let me screenshot this real quick. It's, come on. No! Okay. Anyway, dude, this thing is so satisfying. It's so unbelievable. I wish that they would go back to these mechanics, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. But let's rate this thing. I'm just going to say this thing feels probably the best out of everything, but I think that's just the game itself. It's just the best pistol out there. Probably not, but the way you can move and groove in this game, it really feels great. Visually, mechanically, it's honestly unbelievable. The damage isn't the greatest, but it's still the way you can use this gun and everything. I'm gonna put this at S tier. I know that sounds wild, but I don't know. I just feel like it's that good. It's crazy. I'm going S tier. M1911 in Cold War. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a weird camo on, but you know. Oh my gosh. I was about to say, is the M19 hitting like that? It's funny too, I've been playing Black Ops 6 a bunch, and the base, dude, this thing is actually like really good. I keep dying in the same situation, but it is good. If you guys played Cold War, you guys were big M1911 fans. I mean, at least I was. I remember this thing just being absolutely... Okay, listen, that was not terrible. All right, there's one. Let's get a little streak. Where's two? Is there something wrong? I get one. I can't get two. This video is not ending until I get two with the M1911 in a row. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to hit that guy. Here we go. Let's play it smart. Here we go. Stem up. Get stunned. Get shotgunned. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's try again. Here we go. M1911. AKA one of my favorite pistols of all time. Does it have range? Yes, it does. There's one. Okay. Now you're making me have to try. Now you're making me have to try. I know you're gonna peek again. There's no way you don't. There's no way you don't, right? There's one. Okay. Okay, Cold War M1911. Listen, you got to see a little bit more of it than the rest of the guns because I couldn't get 2 kills in a row, but this thing had some pop in Cold War. I loved it. You can kind of see, like, if you're hitting your shots, it's like a 2 to 3 kill or 2 to 3 bullet kill, which is unheard of in other games, obviously, if you've been seeing it. But I really enjoyed this one. I think it had some really cool skins, especially putting like dark matter on this and diamond. Just so pretty looking. I'm gonna put Cold War M1911 in A. Black Ops, Treyarch games, they just know how to take care of the M1911. It is time to enter the Vanguard domain. And this thing, the M1911, I mean, it's a World War II shooter. This thing's gotta be good, right? Okay, I just got absolutely demolished by a PTRS. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I thought this thing was pretty good. It's got the same kind of vibe as like World at Wars, like the noise. Ooh! I mean, I feel like if you were using pistols in Vanguard, you were definitely using this pistol. Can we talk about, though, how bad these players are? I mean, I don't mean to... Listen, I never mean to... you know, I don't mean to hate on anybody here, but... I mean, these guys are awful. I mean, I played bots that killed quicker than this, but hey, I'm down for it, man. I am not going to argue with this. It feels good, honestly. I mean, these people. Hey, you guys might want to go back and visit Vanguard if you're trying to drop some. Look at this guy. I mean, these guys got no idea what's going on. Oh no, I was gonna say you might want to go to Vanguard if you guys want to drop some streaks again, relive the glory days. Let's get one more. Or go on a little streak or something. Let's see. Come on now. We're better than this. We're better than this. We're smarter than this. An Obi-Wan quote if you guys didn't know. Let's see what movie it's from. Let me know in the comments. Okay, this guy's camping. One more. One more. That's all I want is one more. Did the people leave? They got destroyed by the M1911 and went, okay, I'm out of here. I'm not coming back. I see the range. I got quick reload. Oh, so satisfying. So sad. Let's rate Vanguard. Okay, guys, this one's a little bit sneaky for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really enjoyed Vanguard in some certain aspects. Okay, I'm sorry. Stop throwing tomatoes at me. But I did. I liked the mechanics of the game, the gunplay, the MP40, the automaton, the M1911. And so, honestly, I'm not going to go A because it does not belong on the tiers of what we have now in the S tier. But I am going to put this thing at B. And I really don't see a problem with that. And if you got a problem with it, comment down below. Say, T, you're an idiot. Okay, guys, we're on the final one, and this is probably a little controversial because I'm sitting here in an MW3 lobby. This is actually the 9mm Demon. Either way, this is in MW2. I just want you guys to know, and it's in MW3. A little bit of a controversial take. Some people say it's not the M1911. Some people do. The reason I wanted to showcase this one is because they did make a Sally blueprint version of this that you had to unlock and play the game to unlock, which I tried to buy it, but it's not even, you can't even buy it. So I'm gonna flash it up on the screen. Editor, Sally pistols right now. Here's what they look like. So I'm like, you know what? We gotta at least try to showcase this and see how it feels. I will say, it looks cool. The animation to like do this, that's also cool. But is the gun actually usable is the question. We'll find out. Again, just a reminder, it is in MW2, but honestly, I can't stand MW2's movement, so I was like, I'll just rather do this in MW3. Plus, they pretty much look the exact same, these games, let's be honest. No, I need my pistol. I'd like to get like 1 or 2 kills with this. Also, in the comments, let me know, is this a 1911 in your head, or is this kind of just like, it's kind of a fake one? I mean, that's a guy.
Safe.
Yeah, you died. You died to a guy using a pistol when you were sweating your little rear end off. So guess what? Hey, buddy, you gotta actually. I mean, come on now.
No.
Come through. Oh my gosh! If I would have gotten 3 in a row with this, it would have been the best day of my life. Now it's the worst day. Please leave a like on the video. Okay, come on. Who's over here? We got a whole team over here. Somebody's. There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's all we needed to know. Let's rank this thing. This is the final 1911. I think. If it's not, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. We're gonna include it just because of the Sally version of this bad boy. It was smooth. I mean, it wasn't anything. I was winning gunfights up close. I was, you know, the visual recoil wasn't anything crazy. Gun sounded kind of like a 1911. And I wish I had the Sally blueprint, because that is honestly the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm really sad about that. But this thing's nothing special. It's nothing special. I'm gonna go C tier. That feels good. If I had the Sally blueprint, it would definitely be a B, but final score is a C. And there you have it, the M1911 in every Call of Duty. This one was highly requested, so I want you to let me know in the comments, which gun should I do next? Thank y'all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. We'll see you in the next one.